Welcome, Pisces, to your numerology reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Okay, this message. This message coming through. And it feels like one more. Right there. We have abundance and a rebirth. So some kind of transformation that's going on around you within abundance. Wow. Very nice. So kicking on this change and this rebirth is 1, bringing in that change. 6, for the harmony and bringing in that abundance of the 88. 8 is talking about that abundance. It's talking about that manifestation really coming through, that dream coming through. Anything that you have been praying for, any of that law and attracting, manifesting, those are all under the prayer area, no matter how you want to see it, because it's that energy going out that you're wishing for something and you're asking for something, and then it's returning back to you. So talking about that dream coming true pretty much. Then you have the 7, which is saying, I divinely hear you, and this is what you're getting ready to have come at you. So really taking on this change, and this change that's going on around you as we speak is really getting ready to, bust open this abundance, whether it's joy, happiness, love, money, prosperity, whatever it is, you will know what it is. It's not always love and it's not always money. It can just be this joy and happiness that you might have not been feeling for a while. I'm just feeling like everything is really falling into place for you. If you've been, trying to, save that money for that new car, you might have some kind of an abundance coming through. You might get a promotion. You might get extra days to go to work. You might have to work some overtime, and that's going to help build that abundance to get to where you need to be. So very nice. Maybe you wanted some overtime, and finally there it is. And it is talking about the joy and the delight and opening your heart of joy. So it is talking a lot about joy and delight. Is a lot of the abundance that's going around. So no matter what it is, it's going to be joy and delight, right? Whether, however it is, whether it's love or this or that, right? Whatever your abundance is. This is talking about the first light, beginning of a new cycle. We're talking about that because of the rebirth. So in actuality, we could even change these around and go this way, right? And they'd be definitely underneath it. But because they're going this way, it's saying because of the rebirth, you're going to have the joy and delight. And because of the abundance, you're going to change the cycle. The cycle is going to change, bringing in this abundance. So it could also be within a new moon. I do see a moon over here, or it could even be a waxing moon. So it could be the next waxing moon. Maybe you're going to start feeling this abundance coming through. However, but it's telling you that it's on its way. The Chariot is coming in. Get ready for this, right? Get ready for the new vistas. So it's going to feel like you're actually expanding your horizons, and that your horizons are expanding around you. And there's kind of like you jumping out of this box, and it's kind of like, it feels kind of like it's out of the box. You might think that you're kind of tucked into the box, and then all of a sudden the box breaks open. And you're going to find that all these new things are coming with infinite abundance. There it is again. So, absolutely. So, this is abundance is pouring into your life. So, as soon as you feel this expansion on the horizon, and it's taking place, all of a sudden you're going to feel like, wow, they're going to give me this overtime. Wow, this happened. And you're just going to see these new things and these new steps kind of taking place to, really push you towards this overall abundance of what you're looking for. So new things on the horizon coming your way. So keep yourself open and keep your heart open to the situation. And here it is right here, keeping yourself together, keeping your heart chakra open, keeping yourself compassionate for this joy, allowing yourself to feel like you are coming together, not only within, relationships of other people, but the relationships of you and spirit and you and your higher self. It's just going to feel like everything is coming together for you. It's going to have the biggest balance of them all, and it's really going to feel like you are really taking the lead within the situation for the stability and the vitality. You're going to notice too that your vitality is changing around you, and that maybe even someone else's vitality is changing. If you're looking for a love situation, you might notice that this person is coming together with you a lot better than they had before, because they're really stepping up and taking the lead towards that love. But there is definitely something that also feels like you're kind of more in the leadership role, something that's kind of changing, right? It's almost like everything that was challenging is now evolving into something better, right? So if you felt like you were kind of, swimming back and forth between light and darkness, as we kind of see here, you're going to feel like everything is now becoming more light, more bright, it feels more hopeful than this situations and certain situations that were, kind of holding you back, maybe last month or however. But definitely all these challenging, hard things that were going on are definitely taking a new kind of an evolutionary turn over here. It's kind of a yin and yang effect. It's really what it kind of feels like. So definitely going to feel like you're getting your love, money, pleasure, however it is within your reach for the rest of the month. So all your darkest fears are now kind of like I said, it just feels like the darkness that you might have felt, any kind of worry, anything like this is now dissipating, because you feel this different kind of love, this different kind of energy coming around you, as you're really feeling like you are taking a new step towards something new, something vast. It's just this turn of events, and you're going to see these twists and turns of events with the vast vistas over here, and it's going to really start strengthening the bonds. And this is really that coming together is going to strengthen the bond between you and work, and you and this other person. Could be everything, that bond between just the way you're thinking as well. Okay, so very nice. So just allow yourself to shine, and really feeling like you're shining, because it's definitely, definitely doing a lot of things. And make sure that you're trusting in your own intuition and trusting within the situation itself, because there definitely is this moment to expect this big change that is coming. Oh my goodness. And I feel like somewhere around the end of the month, we're going to have this eclipse. I kind of see this eclipse over here. I don't know, kind of the eclipse. And we do have an eclipse coming in. I think it's an eclipse in Taurus, guys. You guys will watch that. I think it's a solar eclipse, and I think it's actually in Taurus. This is going to bring in that beautiful change. That's when it's really going to really allow you to surrender and trust within this situation. Something energetically is going to happen. And this could be the newfound trust and change within a relationship. A lot of times solar eclipses bring in different romantic, ways of perception of romance. Changes our romantic lives a lot of times. But however it is, it wants you to surrender and trust, right, within everything that's growing and going on, and the vast change that's going on, and something magical is going to happen. Wow. Yeah, definitely something magical going on. So allow yourself to absorb everything that's going on around you and really be able to use your senses and really feeling this. And when that door opens around you, you know that you're crossing the threshold. You're going to feel this threshold, and you're going to have trust and some pride within the situation. This is not the type of pride that we always say don't have that kind of pride. This is going to be that type of pride in which you feel like something magical is happening and taking pride within your life and really enjoying it and using that gratitude. This type of pride is a complete gratitude of the situation coming around you. Wow, wow, and daydreams and decisions, going to allow your daydreams and your decisions to come, really through. You're probably going to be very open to wanting, to really, trust in your intuition, trust that your daydreams and stuff are coming in. It will also give you this idea, I think, also, really, right? That, oh my gosh, my abundance did come in, my manifestation did come true. It might not be 100% the way I envisioned it through a daydream, but it's definitely here, right? It might have come a little bit different. And sometimes that's why it's hard to see them, because it's not always exactly the way we wrote it on paper, right? It's always a little bit different. It's a lot of times they're a little hidden and a little undercover. The universe likes to do that though, sometimes. So it's almost like you can see it, but not, in the present. Like later you'll look back at that and be like, oh my gosh, and that did happen. But a lot of times it catches us off guard and we just kind of move right into it, not even thinking that a manifestation even went through, because you're so busy within your life that you miss the small miracles. You miss the magic that's happening. You miss the manifestations and the prayers being answered, unless it was something like healing, right? Please heal my grandma or somebody, you know what I mean? Then that's true. But with certain little things like this, a lot of times it just happens so fast that you don't realize that you jumped out of this box and that everything just happened, until about 5-6 months later, somebody might bring it up and then you'll be like, oh my God, that did happen. So it's going to be the clarity of belief and the understanding of the transformation in the rebirth. You see the butterfly here telling you it is definitely a huge, huge transformation that is surrounding you at this time and taking place. And it's going to be a magical experience and event going on around you. So really get ready and be focused on this change, and make sure that you're accommodating yourself for this change. Okay, you really want to, be prepared, all shapes and forms. So let's just get a card here. And you might even find that the accommodations is also people being more accommodating to you as they're coming together. So you might even feel that change too. Wow, why are you being so nice to me? You're always really mean to me. It's just the way everything's turning and taking a turn for you. And it's really, and like I said, you might not even notice it because you're so focused at work. You're so focused on your family. You're focused on on living, right? So it might be something that the transformation is something that you're focused on in its own way, but because you're so transfixed into something else, it's one of those things a lot of times we don't really notice, okay? Until all of a sudden you have the blessing, then you can go back, a couple months later and say, wow, I really did progress. Wow, and look at that moon again. So it could be, I'm telling you, it could be this eclipse that's coming up. And you do have, the Spirit says, you have this reward coming in. So be ready for it. It is your time, and your time is now. So this is going to be the gift. You also have the gift of strategy. So make sure that you also understand that you have the gift within yourself of strategy to receive this. So there's nothing here that can potentially hurt you at all from receiving this gift. It is a gift from the universe, and you are ready. You have put in all the hard work, and it's your time. Your time is now. Okay? So very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Okay, until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.